Catholic leaders in the Sooner State say they are one step closer to guaranteeing public funding for an online Catholic charter school. But questions of legality and pushback from opponents of using state funding for religious education led us to want to get both sides of this issue in the latest fight over school choice. 2 News Oklahoma's Samson Tamajani has more.
If accepted by the statewide virtual charter school board, St. Isidore Catholic Virtual School would open in 2024 as the first of its kind in the country. After meeting with the board Tuesday, Catholic Conference of Oklahoma's executive director Brett Farley tells me he's cautiously optimistic their application will pass.
It was well received, had some really great questions from the board members, and it's early. But we're confident.
The proposal is more than a year in the making, drafted by the Archdiocese of Oklahoma City and the Diocese of Tulsa with help from University of Notre Dame in Indiana. If accepted, the school, named after the patron saint of the internet, would receive state education funds for its Catholic-based curriculum online and inside Oklahoma Catholic schools like Tulsa's Bishop Kelly. Currently, state law forbids religious charter schools, but Farley argues Oklahoma leaders and the U.S. Supreme Court are on his side.
The Carson decision, the Espinoza decision, and the Trinity Lutheran decision. In all three of those cases, the Supreme Court was very clear in their opinion that when a state offers broadly a program that's backed by state or federal funding, they cannot prohibit a religious institution from participating in that program simply because they're religious.
Instances like this, where we would face the unprecedented event for the first time where a public school could turn into a Sunday school, we need to recommit to the separation of church and state.
Rachel Lazar heads Americans United for Separation of Church and State, whose Oklahoma-based senior litigation attorney argued in front of the virtual school board during Tuesday's meeting. Lazar doesn't rule out a fight through the court system.
We are absolutely prepared to take action because we exist. Our mission is to protect the separation of religion and government as the only guarantee of religious freedom for Oklahomans and for all of us.
Farley asserts that the school would pay off for Oklahoma families and taxpayers if the board votes to approve.
Kids, particularly in the rural areas in our state, are underserved in terms of education options, and not just options, but quality options. Having one school is not enough. Having many schools is not enough. Having many schools with quality options is what we need here. And so we're continuing that 2,000-year history and that tradition of finding those that are in great need and then providing what they need.
The earliest a decision can be reached is March 14th. That's when the board next meets. In studio, Samson Tamajani, 2 News, Oklahoma.